Good morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called My Poker Tell by Maxentius. I've not done a puzzle by Maxentius before, so yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm in for this one, but it's really cool to see setters playing around with constraints like anti-diagonal, which is definitely one you don't see very often. Before I get on to the puzzle, two things going on this at the moment, really. The first one is a few days ago, I released the Best of 2022 list. There was a video on the 1st of January, which had the list of the best 11 puzzles as voted on by the community, basically all the viewers, or many of the viewers, or some of the viewers. So you can go and check out that list. There's also a playlist in my playlist section, which has all the puzzles that were nominated. If you just went and looked at that, you would be getting what is basically a phenomenal puzzle pack of really, really good puzzles. And if you went and did the top 11, that would be even more refined. Just some stunning puzzles in those lists. So go check those out. The other thing is I'm currently, based on some suggestions and feedback, using the conflict checker for showing pencil mark conflicts, and I'll be doing that for a couple of weeks. In a few days, I'll probably put up a poll to see, get some feedback on how that is going. But yeah, there's just been some disconnect between many of the solvers who've been using it for the last couple of months and myself, who hasn't been. And solve times have been dropping because a lot of people are using it, and a lot of people are using it on testing. So there's been some difficulty rating differences and all of that sort of stuff. So I said I would try it for a couple of weeks and then see how it went. Yeah, that's really it. Let's have a look at the puzzle. So, My Poker Tell by Maxentius. So, normal Sudoku rules apply. So, in every box, in every row, and in every column, we must place the digits 1 to 9 without repetition. We have an anti-diagonal line, and along an anti-diagonal line, you may only place 3 distinct digits. So, it's not like a diagonal line, which must contain all of the digits from 1 to 9. You may only place 3 different digits on an anti-diagonal. And then we've got killer, which is the digits in cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. If given, digits may not repeat within cages. So we have some cages that do not have a total given. And that just means that we cannot repeat digits within these cages. They're the rules. That's all we've got. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So there's some absolute gimmies here. So a 6 cage in 3 must be 1, 2, 3. Minimum digits, the only way to make up a 6 cage. And a 7 must be 1, 2, 4. Typos notwithstanding. So this must also be a 7 cage, 1, 2, 4. So we know there must be a 1, a 2, and a 4 on this line. So down here, one of these is going to be a 1, 2, or a 4. One of these is going to be a 1, 2, or a 4. 15 cage is 6, 9, or 7, 8. How big are these cages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are 9 cell cages. Those are 9 cell cages. Because all of the stuff is happening down here. Like 14 in 4 has a few options. It's likely to have a 1 in it, but not guaranteed. 26 in 4 is likely to have a 9 in it, but not guaranteed. And 25 in 4 is also likely to have a 9 in it, but not guaranteed. These sum to 15. 15 in 4 is similarly, it's even less pressured than the 14 up here. But these, an entire box of a Sudoku. So a box of a Sudoku, a row of a Sudoku column will contain the digits 1 to 9. Add the digits 1 to 9, you get 45. These cages contain the digits 1 to 9, which sum to 45. But in here, we've got 45, 45, 45, and 45. But we can remove two of those 45s by removing yellow. So what we have is these cells sum to 90. But we can take away 26 and 25, which is 51. So that gets us down to 39 if I remove those. Take another 15. And hang on, what did they end up? 90 minus... I'm terrible at math. I am absolutely terrible at math. So 90, what do these sum to? So 26, 25 is 51, 66, and 15 is 81. So these sum to 9. Well, that's minimum. Because the minimum I can make these is 6, and the minimum I can make these is 3. So these are 1, 2, 3, and these are 1, 2. But I have to repeat digits along this. There's only 3 distinct digits. So this is a 3. There's no 4 there. These are 1, 2, and 3. There's no 3 in here. This is the 3. There's no 3 here. This is the 3 because of the 1, 2 pair. There is a 4 in here. There is a 4 in here because of the 1, 2, 4 triple. So there's no 4 here. Now there's a 3 in this 15 cage. That is interesting. That interesting math-based break in there. I kind of like it. So I still need to put 1, 2, and 3 into these cages, but they can't go into any of those. So this digit is going in one of those. This digit is going in one of those, which makes sense because it's one of those. 3 is in this 14 cage now. There's a 3 in the 9 cage, which must have a 1 or a 2 in it as well. And I can't put the 1, 2 there. So this is a 1, 2, and this is a 5. This has to be a 5, because this would have to be 1, 3, 5 or 2, 3, 4. But I can't put 2 or 4 there. So this is 1, 3, 5. So there's no 1 in this 14 cage. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's no 3 or 5 there. This is 2 or 4. The 1 here makes this 2 and this 1. This is a 4, and there's no 4 in here. 2, 3, 5 makes this 1, which takes 1 out of those. There's no 1 there. This is the 2, 4. This is 2. The 2 comes out of there and goes into there. No, I can't put 3 into this 26 cage. 4 is in one of those. That's a 5 by Sudoku, because 5 can't be there or there. 4 is down here now. So because 4 is down here, this is not the 4 and this is the 4. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. Those high digits, there's not a lot happening with them. I've got to put 4 or 5 into this. I have to put 4 or 5 into this. Because if I don't put 4 or 5 into this cage, this would have to be 4 and 5. So 4 or 5 is in this cage. So 2, 7, 8, 9 doesn't work. Because I go 2, 7, 8, 9 and both of these would be 6. So 2, 7, 8, 9 doesn't work in this 26 cage. But I could do 4 and 5. Hang on. No, I can't put 5 there. There is a 5 in here. Where does 5 go in this column? It goes in here, which means there's a 5 in one of those two. Now, 3, 5 would make that 7, which could work. But there is a 5 in this cage, which means there's an 8 in this cage. But it could go here, and this could still be 7, 8. Now, if this is 4, 5... I'm not following this. Is there something similar happening here? Like if there's a 1 in this cage, it's here. Sorry, I am using the killer calculator built into Sven's Sudoku pad. There is a 5 in this. If it's 4, 8, 9, this is the 8, 9, because I can't put 8, 9 here or this would have no fill. 8, 9 here. And if it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 5... I couldn't put 7 and 8 in here. Oh, no, I could, because this could be 6, 9. Because this could be 5, 7, 8. Hang on. This would be the 6. Hang on. If this is 5, 7, 8, this is 6, 9. This is 4. Right, that does work. But I can't put 6, 7 in here. Oh! I can't use what... That's a 4. I normally don't like saying this, but out of almost nowhere, that is a 4. Right. Where does 1, 2, and 3 go in that region? They can't go in there because 1, 2, and 3 is already placed. So those are not 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is already in that box. Can't go there. So 1, 2, and 3 must be placed in here. So I can't use 1, 2, or 3 in the 25 region, which means there must be a 4 in this 25 region. Okay, it can't be there, but that's not the point. So 4 can't go there and it can't go there because 4 is in here and 4 is in here. So 4 has to go in one of those 3 cells. Well, it's not 1, 2, and it's not 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 4. So that's a 5. 3 and 5 means that's a 7, which means there's no 7, 8 in there. This is 6, 9. Wow. That is nuts. So this now is way more restricted, surely, because these are 4, 5, 7, 8, There's no 5 there. So 4, 5, 7, 8. So if it's 4, 5, 8, this is 9. And if it's 5, 7, 8, this is 6. Either way, there is 5 and 8 in there. So there's no 8 there. So 4 in this box is now in here, because I can't put it in these because of the cage. This, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is an 8. So I can't put 8 in any of those. So there's an 8 in this, which has to go down here. So there's 4 and 8 in this, which means it's 4, 6, 7, 8. This is not, or this is the 7. This is not the 4. 4, 6, 8 means this is 1, this is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is 9. And we know what these are. So 4, 6, 7, 8. The 8 is there, so these are 4, 6, 7. There's no 7 there. This is the 7. This is 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9 go in here. So in here, we've got 4, 5, 8, 9. So this is the 9. And this is 4, 5, 8. And this is the 7. And this is the 4. That is nuts. I like it. The geometry from that is absolutely stunning. And I'm assuming from this, that's going to cause this to collapse. Here's hoping, because that was cool. 6, 8, 9 go in there. There's no 9 in there, so this is the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 go in there. This is not the 7, so this is the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. There's no 9 here. Okay. 5, 8 looks back, making that 4, which makes that 2, which makes that 4, which makes that 3, which takes 3 out of those, makes that 6, that 4. There's no 4 in those. This is a triple, which is 1, 6, 7. This is the 6. We can take, oh, this is the 1. This is the 7. I can take 6 out of there, take 3 out of there, apparently. The 6 and the 4 look down, making that 8, which makes this 6 and this 4. That, and that are the same digit, but I don't have it yet. 2, 5, 9. So 2, 5. So this becomes the 9. So what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 go in there. And that's not the 7. So this is the 7. 6, 8 pair looks down, making that 5 and 8. This is not the 5. This is 2 or 5. Oh, hang on. That 1, of course. 2 and 1. That makes this column more resolved. 1, 2, 3, and 6, which, of course, the red pencil marks does speed things up. And the general comment so far has been that people don't find the scanning the interesting part of the video. They find the logic the interesting part of the video. So we'll see how it goes. As I said, everyone will have a chance to provide feedback in a couple of days. I mean, there's the comment section, but I am going to make a community post with a poll and people can discuss it there. 1, 2, 4, 5, no, 2 and 7. 2 and 7, and this 7 will do it. I didn't even need the red pencil marks, which makes this 1 and this 2, which means this is the 3. 3 comes out of there. Okay, so this row needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 5, and 8 go over here. This is not the 1, so I've got the 5, 8 pair. Best place to scan. Well, this is still, the 2, 5 in this column means that this is the 5, this is the 2, this is the 5. Now, the 6, 8 pair means I could use either of column 4 or 5. So let's start with column 4 because it's lower. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, this is 3, this is 2. So in here I need to put 1 and 9, which makes this 6 and this 9. Over here, 1, 2, 3, and 5, and I've got the order. It goes that way. This is 6, 7, and 8. So this is the 7, this is the 6, this is the 8, which makes this the 5. This is a 9, this is an 8, this is a 6, this is an 8, this is a 6, this is an 8, this is a 6, this is an 8, this is a 5, and finally I end up with 3, 8, and 9. And that is the solution to My Poker Tell by Maxentius. Yeah, I think that probably would have taken me an extra 5 or maybe somewhere between 5 and 7 minutes if I'd had to scan myself. We'll see how the community votes in a week or so. Thank you everyone for watching. That was a really cool puzzle. I liked the mathy break-in. It wasn't too hard and was fairly easy to find. And I really liked the anti-diagonal trick with those digits. That was very, very cool. Thank you everyone for watching. Please do check out the Best of 22. Those were some stunning puzzles. I recently watched some of them again myself for doing the announcement video, and man, that was a good afternoon. Yeah, as always, good luck with your solving.